Today, I want to talk about something that a lot of people may be dealing with, and it's very important that we talk about this so you can understand how to maneuver through this type of behavior. And I often say it, if you are not easily controlled, you will become easily hated. For some reason, you have a lot of people in this world that wants to control another individual. God did not put us on this earth to be controlled and manipulated by another individual. That's why he has given us free will. He don't even control us. We have to be willing to allow him to rule and reign in our lives, to be able to dictate and show us how we should be maneuvering through this earth. He don't even come in and do it. We have to be a willing vessel. We have to be open to him. But some reason, people want to control you. People want to control a human being. What type of person wants to control another individual? Wants to control how they dress? Wants to control what they eat? Wants to control how they behave? Wants to control when they use the restroom? What type of person has the energy to sit and manage another person? It takes all I could do to manage myself, let alone try to manage and manage my children. I know I have to do that as a mother, but it takes so much for me to manage me. And you have people out here trying to control other individuals. And I'm here to talk to you and tell you, never let a person control you. Never allow a person to dictate and control how you operate, how you respond, how you move, how you love, how you pray, how you be you. Never allow a person to control you. And if you are allowing someone to control you, if you have given someone that much power over you, I came here today on this message, and you're hearing this message because it is time for you to stop. It is time for you to stop allowing someone else to control and dictate your happiness, control and dictate your moves, control and dictate your wealth, control and dictate how you heal. It is time for you to stop. It is time for you to take back your power and be in control of yourself. That is your God-given right. God didn't give anyone outside of you control over you. You have free will to do whatever it is you want to do. Remember that. You have free will to do it. Some people are using religion to control other people's. Some people are using their position as a parent to control their adult children. You can't control your adult children. You can't control anyone. I remember with my son, I have a son who's 22 years old. I remember when he made a declaration that he wanted to leave. He wanted to move out. He didn't want to be here anymore because he didn't want to listen to the rules his dad and I had for our house. When he made that decision to want to leave and be his own person, I allowed him to leave. You cannot dictate and control what somebody else wants to do with their lives. But I also reminded him now, when you leave and you want to do what you want to do, that's against the will of God, you got to remember those consequences come along with that. There are consequences, right? And sometimes I know we get to a point to where we feel like, and it's for some of us, it's not for everyone, because I felt like this, and I know there's others that feel like this. We get to a point to where we feel like correction is controlling. Correction is not controlling. Correction is not controlling. What's controlling is when you say you love someone and you don't correct them. You want them And sometimes they have to go through it. You want them to make a decision that's probably going to benefit you. That is control. Control is when you see somebody you love wanting to do something they love, but because you don't agree with it or because you don't like it, you want to control, you want to dictate what they do. You can't do that. Especially if those children are adults. You can't control them. You have to allow them to have full autonomy over their decisions and what they do with their lives. Right? But I'm here to talk to the ones who allow other people to control them just because you don't want to stand up, just because you don't want to speak up. No one should have control over you, honey. No one should be controlling your temperature. When they come around, they can control if you're happy. They control when you're sad. They control if you laugh. No one should have that much control over you. If a person has that much control over you, that is abuse. That is an abusive person. You are being abused. Anybody who's in a relationship or in a friendship or in a workship, any type of ship, and it's controlling you, it's controlling your mood, controlling your money, you're being abused. It is time for you to exit that situation. This is your confirmation. It is time for you to exit that situation.